Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Like I mentioned in chat, today is just going to be a test to see if some of the settings I've changed result in a more stable stream. So we might have a couple of times when we disconnect real quick and then come back. We'll see. Ideally, everything should be working fine now, but we just gotta stress test things, and live testing is the best way to test things. So here we are. Let's see how things go today. We're just gonna queue up for a couple of TFOs here, run through them, see how it goes, all that good stuff. And please, guys, if you notice any weirdness happening in stream, random freezes, disconnects, things like that, please, please, please let me know in chat. That will help me diagnose the issues. Alright, go on ahead and get into it, shall we? Not going to be talking too much, I'm going to be monitoring what my computer's doing. So my attention is going to be somewhat split, but I'll try to read chat if anybody's messaging. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, Alright, exact, good. Backwards gun. Not too bad. Let's try not to die. That would be good. Not that. Alright. Ha! This is a very spicy ship. I won't lie. It's a moderately spicy ship. I mean, so far I haven't noticed any huge issues. So let's see if that lasts. There's something on with like melting cannons, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the situations last time when things went wrong. Or, I guess not when things went wrong, but when the game started being particularly unhappy. It's kind of hard to say. It was unhappy a lot of the time. So I'm just gonna do stuff. If I can get through like 30 minutes without any frame drops, which is the norm, I'll consider the test a success. I was going to be doing stuff like I guess I would normally do. My ping also looks a lot better than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was sitting in like the 60s or something, wasn't it? Today it's down to 26. I do wonder if maybe my internet was just like absolute dog water last night for whatever reason. I can't really fathom why that would be the case. Hey, Captain Ronnie, how goes it? Yeah. I do wish that my desktop could connect to the faster Wi-Fi network that my phone can. My phone can connect to the 6G Wi-Fi network, but for a couple of obvious reasons, like my computer just being a couple of years older, means that it can't. I actually don't even think this one can connect to the 5G. I really should get like a dedicated Wi-Fi card. I just haven't really had a reason to do that specifically. Random TFO. Let me do an internet speed test on the side. Yeah, I know. I know. It could also be problems with my graphics drivers, though I kind of doubt that. That would be a weird one. I know there's a ton of problems with some of the more recent NVIDIA drivers for GPUs. I lean towards that not being the issue, but it is certainly a possibility too. I updated the graphics drivers yesterday, which, you know, doing while streaming was not a fantastic idea, but hindsight is 2020. All right, where are we going? Beta long call. Ooh, what the hell was Honor? All right. Making sure there's nothing weird going on in my settings too, and it doesn't look like it. All right, let's do this. Ooh. Spike, spike. Done and done. Easy win, easy win. Lucara, get over here! Ah! Wow! What the hell was that? How? I don't know what that was, but I choose to say it was cheating because it killed me. Torpedoes away. Next. Boom. Work me. This is definitely one of my delete builds. It is it's a fire at will build, believe it or not, on the Corolla. I got a fair amount of help from Michi refining this thing, and it's a nasty little bugger. And a little bit of Space Barbie to boot. Minus the popping off, of course. There wasn't much I could do about the popping off me, but you win some, you lose some. So, has anyone noticed any stability issues stream side yet? Everything looking good in the neighborhood? I mean, it's a lot of, I think, refining and trying things, finding out what works. The benefit of where we are in STO right now is with the amount of power creep, I've been able to put a build on this thing that's pretty easy to put together. I think the Excelsior 2 console and the Dilithium Transporter are the only two not Zen Store / craftable consoles on this ship, which is cool. It has certainly made me consider the possibility of getting the E2 on another character. Now, the traits are a completely different story because I'm running Cultural Conquest off of the World Razor and Eclectic Collector of Armaments from the Shrike. Those are a little bit tougher to get on other characters, but that's a future problem. But it is very nice having the build. Granted, this is advanced, so, you know, there's that. So I wouldn't say this is, like, fully indicative of what the ship does, because advanced is, the enemies will have considerably less health than they do on Elite. Also runs into your personal problem. You want different characters to play differently. That's fair. I have a wide variety of builds just on my main. I have a couple of Science builds, which is the thing I probably do the least. But that's mainly because I don't like Science, not because I don't think it's possible. This is not something I'm super interested in anymore. I did Science a lot when I was getting started, but I kind of fell out of touch with it, and I didn't really feel like messing around too much with it. The Arc Royals brought me a little bit back to the Space Magic, just because that thing is a kind of fun Space Magic platform, but we'll see what the future brings. Percentage mains all applied generally to chips. That's fair. Alpha, I know, does that a lot too. Alpha in the Discord. He's got a bunch of different characters, and a lot of them are spec'd out for endgame stuff. Most of my ults are not spec'd for, I would say, endgame. They're just sort of spec'd to be alright and things. But I don't really run them too often, so I don't really build them to be run too often. And hello, Jaden. Welcome in. Just doing some testing, seeing if the stream is more stable than it was last night. So far, fingers crossed, we've been doing alright. We're only going to be live for like another 10 or so minutes, probably. Just because this is a normal stream day. I want to take care of some stuff in my apartment. But we will still be back for our normal time on Thursday, assuming that nothing crazy happens. Remember, Space Barbie is the ultimate endgame after all. Hopefully. You know, speaking of FDCs, Darth, I have a great idea for an FDC that can be in the game one day. This is one really cool idea. So, what if we took the Lex, right? But we replaced the torpedo pod with the hanger pod from the mod. And then, what if we call it the James pod? Also, I hope Hunt isn't in here. He'll throw a shoe at me. It is a good line of thinking. Following this train of thought. Ooh, you got an idea, Darth? I would love to hear it. Instead of a third nacelle, what if Galaxy X, but instead of a third nacelle? Oh, okay. I think I see where this is going. I like this. I like this idea. I like this idea, Darth. I like where your head's at. You want a job at Proxima Fleet Yards? Our new head of R&D. I've seen it once or twice, maybe back in the Bridge Commander mod days. Fair. Didn't Sean Toringo do a sketch that was something like that? The Lorelei, right? I think it used a Ross class as its base, but it also had the monitor pod mounted above it. I am early. This is a test stream, PAX. I'm making sure that my stream isn't breaking like it did yesterday. So I'm doing a short little stream, testing things, making sure everything is working all right. So far, so good. But I'd like to make sure that I won't have problems come Thursday when I'm streaming again. And unfortunately, with, you know, streaming things, effectively the best way to test it is live. Which is very similar to, you know, how STO works. Like, yeah, they do test, and they have internal builds of the game that they use to test things. But with how many possibilities of things happening there are in any MMO, a lot of the time, the best way to test it is having it be live. That's where 99% of problems will probably manifest. You know, I don't tend to have bugs in demo record aside from, like, visual things with ships. There aren't bugs in demo record. We gotta do it live! Hello, Cleve Battleship. Goodbye, Cleve Battleship. Ooh. Alright, so we had some lag spikes there, but it doesn't look like my FPS dropped on the stream side. Which gives me hope that at least my stream is acting a little bit nicer. Everybody on the stream side, anybody having any problems? Cool, Darth says no issues. Awesome possum. I like it. This makes me very, very happy. Alright, I think we've got time. We're gonna do one more TFO here. If anybody has the opportunity, can you go onto the YouTube side? Just make sure the stream on the YouTube side is also up to fidelity. It should be the exact same as it is on Twitch, but I like to make sure, because I am running multi-stream right now, I think. Also probably worth making sure that multi-stream is working. I feel like there's a non-zero possibility that that also could have been causing the issue. At random times, multi-stream will be very, 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 very wonky, and this may have been one of those times. Or last night may have been one of those times. I don't know. Whatever. It's a few seconds behind, but it seems fine. Yeah, that's just a YouTube thing. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any solution for that. I'm pretty sure I have it in my settings. It's some kind of protection against, like, random disconnects and stuff. Twitch has something like that too, but it's still, the delays are different. It's just a thing. Hopefully it's only like you said, a few seconds behind. If it's ever like 5 minutes behind, please let me know. Because that would be a bit of a problem. Yesterday, the stream got so screwed up when I went back online, the VOD for the second half of the stream was just like corrupted to hell and back. I don't really know what happened there. Multi-stream had a bad day, it seems. We all have days like that. Alright, Undine Assault. It's fine.
The Undine are attacking along three.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I get to use Gold Press Platinum. Take my GPL. Yes. Good. I got to use some GPL. Hell yeah. Lord knows I never really get the opportunity to. Oh, if you get Undine Assault at Ferenginar, also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure this is the only time you ever actually go to the planet Ferenginar in-game. So, unique map and all that. But, if you get the Ferenginar one, you can call in swarm missiles and reinforcements and stuff by spending Gold Press Platinum. It's just in the version of this TFO with the Ferengi. The other factions, like the Andorians and everybody else, that's not an option. Yeah, fun little, I guess, Easter egg sort of thing. You can buy help in this TFO. Oh, cool. Boom. So long, Undine Rift. Thanks so much for playing my game. Next! Whee! Oh, hello, Bio Dreadnought. Chrono page. Let's take those shields while we're at it. Kaboom. Alright, where are my Undine ships at? Not my Undine ships, my Ferengi ships. Ferengi fleet, where are you? Can y'all hurry the hell up, please? We got a job to do, you know. Okay, right. Cavalry has arrived.
Undine fluidic space room side closed.
Let's sigh.
Performing a scan of the rift now.
Oh, hey, it's a Garrett class. Named the Garrett. Hello, Garrett. By the way, absolutely love the Garrett class. Probably in my top 10 ships right now. Freaking love that thing. Also, bye-bye, Bio Dreadnought. Bye-bye, Planet Killer. Ow. Let's turn the Garrett into your ship of your Alliance team. Maybe you need more upgrades. That's fair. But on the plus side, the Garrett is a freaking amazing ship. I've got an anti-proton build set up on that thing. It's awesome. But alright, so we got through about 30 minutes. We didn't have any stability problems, so I'm going to write this test off as a success. Just one more time. Anybody here in chat see any issues with the stream tonight? Today, whatever. Anybody see any major issues, anything I need to look at, think about, what have you? Very cool. All right. In that case, we are going to wrap up the stream here. I want to thank everybody for coming in, helping me test this, letting me know if anything was going all screwy. You know, all of my normal stuff at the end of the stream. If you enjoyed it, want to support the channel, become a follower over on Twitch, subscriber on YouTube. We had a video go live today on the Nova class, I believe. So if you haven't already gone and checked out that video, please, please, please do and give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it a lot. On Thursday, we have another video going live on Voyager B from Star Trek Picard, the Pathfinder class vessel, straight out of Star Trek Online. And that's going to be a very exciting video. But alrighty, I will be back on Thursday for our regularly scheduled stream of Ready Weapons, and I hope to see you all there. If I don't see you, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week and a great weekend. As always, you have been live with Endeavor Gaming, and remember, keep calm and game on.